Hello. How's it going, guys? Zoro fanboy reactions here. And I apologize for this being a late live reaction, man. Yo, Nightbot, you gotta chill, bro. Not Fox wasn't doing anything wrong, man. Come on. What's up, everybody? What is good, man? Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. It's better late than never, I suppose. I was really on the fence of whether or not I should react to this chapter this early. Because, you know, a lot of people were telling me mixed signals about, oh, the chapter's ass in terms of, like, translations. And, you know, you shouldn't do it yet, wait for the official. And then, you know, some people that I trust messaged me and let me know, you're good, bro. You are fine. There is a new translation out. It's good. So, someone linked me. I hope we're good. I hope we're good. But very much appreciate everyone stopping by the stream, man. It should be a really fun live reaction. I heard this chapter is very good, so that's always a good sign. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you're on YouTube, of course, hit that like button, hit that follow button, or the subscribe button. Hit all those buttons, man. The bell notification button to get instant access. You see all these beautiful people here on my left? These are the notification squad. These are the top tiers, all right? The people who know what's up. If you want to be part of that squad, all you need to do is hit that bell notification to get instant access to whenever I'm streaming. If you're ever one of those people that are like, oh shit, I never catch the streams, man. Well, there you go. You can catch the streams. Okay. And if you're on Twitch, of course, we are very close to 1,000 followers on Twitch. Thank you very much. Yo, Smoke Raider, what are you doing in my chat, Smoke Raider? Smoke Raider, my dude Smoke Raider, bro. Out of nowhere, bro. What's good, man? What's good? If you're on Twitch, of course, we're very close to 1,000 followers, man. It's gonna be a big giveaway at 1,000 followers to all my Twitch people out there. So definitely want to hit that follow button, and if you really fuck with me, the subscribe button. You know, all that good shit. But with that being said, man, I think we're gonna get started in just a moment. Let me just check and let me know. You are lurking, bro. You are lurking, bro. This man doesn't show up for fucking decades, and he shows up lurking on my stream. Oh, I got the wrong title. Hold on one second. It says 984, not 995. Hold on one second. Let me just fix that real quick. Give me a second. My bad. Like I said before, I was kind of in a bit of a rush to make sure everything was good. Because I was kind of not sure whether or not it was worth it to do the live reaction today, but I'm happy I am able to do it today. I don't know if I could have waited till Sunday, man. That would have been tough. That would have been tough, dude. It really would have been. Alright. Tell me if this worked, guys. Let me update. Okay, tell me if now the title has changed. If it hasn't, I gotta go directly to YouTube and then change it and all that stuff. So I did it. I think I did it on Restream. Tell me if the title and everything is good now. Yeah, Smoke Raider still lives, bro. He was in my Ghost of Tsushima live stream yesterday, bro. It's good to see you, man. It really is. It really is, dude. Like, legitimately. It hasn't changed? Ah, fuck me. Gotta love YouTube, man. Just give me one moment. So yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, there is a new translation out that is apparently better than the other translation. I don't want to say I don't want to say exactly for copyright reasons. I'm not allowed to really say which site it's on. That's kind of why I got in trouble with my last channel. But if anyone in the chat would want to, you know, type out the name of the website in which this new translation, this better, upgraded, high-quality translation is on, I can't stop my chat. That's completely out of my hands, you know? I wouldn't be able to do that. They couldn't take me down for that. So I'm not saying or advocating. I would never advocate, sir, for someone to do something like that. But if someone did, I mean, what am I to do? What is a man to do, you know? I mean, it's out of my hands, really. Alright, I'm going to edit my thing right now. Just takes a minute. And then we're going to get started, boys. I'm ready. I am so ready. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, there we go. 985. Fixed it. I hate having little issues like that just don't make any sense. Because it says 985 on my Twitch, so it's weird, but hey, I think it should be good now, guys. If it's not, then I'm just gonna say screw it. That should be good though. People do as they like. Look, I'm not a fascist, man. Yeah, let people live their lives. Just let people live their lives. All right.
Let's go.
All right, let's get it started, man. Much appreciated. We already got a pretty good squad in here, man. You guys are awesome. Let's just get right into the chapter, man. I just want to give you guys a heads up. I'm doing my One Piece live reaction today, but there is the last chapter of Haikyuu that is being released, or that has been released unofficially. But I'm going to be live reacting to the official Haikyuu last chapter. I'm a massive Haikyuu fan, and you know, I don't care if I get 1 view or 100 views or 1,000 views or 10,000 views. It doesn't matter to me. I really wanted to live react to the last chapter. I wish I've reacted to more, honestly, because every chapter's got me teary-eyed or really sad or really happy. It's just a lot of emotions, man. So I'm gonna be live reacting to Haikyuu, but I'm gonna do it on Sunday. With the official. I think that it deserves to have the best translations for the final chapter. So that's what I'm gonna do. But without further ado, One Piece. That's why we're all here, man. One Piece. Let's get it started. Alright, here we go. One Piece, chapter 985, the Onigashima Plan. Why am I seeing Carrot, bro? I don't want to see Carrot. I don't want to see Carrot's face. Oh, One Piece is on the cover of Weekly Shonen Jump. Does that mean color page? Yes, it does mean color page. Let's go. No more Capone. No ho, baby. Let's go. No more Capone. Fuck Capone. Yes. I hated his cover page. We all know this. I'm just beating a dead horse at this point. But here we go. We got Luffy, Kid, and Law just chilling, feeding some birds, eating some rice balls. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I wouldn't say it's my favorite color page, but this is cool. This is dope. It's pretty simple. I'm trying to like read like Luffy's shirt and like Kid's pants to see if there's any like hidden meanings. I don't think that there is. Kid's really just wearing some like really edgelord pants with a pink shirt. That's a pretty huge dichotomy between the pants being like really kind of like punk rock and his shirt being like business casual with a tie and pink. That's a bit of a dichotomy. I gotta respect it. It takes a lot of balls to pull something like that off, you know. But okay, we're gonna move on. Onigashima, secret back entrance. I was sure that you would come. Ah, they really are here. Geta. Yee. Yahaha. It is true that no samurai intruders were spotted, but it was impossible to think that you would not come. I know your tenacity better than anyone. Kanjuro. That's a pretty dope spread right there. Who the fuck are these big old dudes? What else is this guy in the back with your fucking jacked ass dude with the sword like, Are these like gifters? Like, who are these people? I won't let you continue with your raid. I know these guys. I saw them 20 years ago at the execution. Okay. Bro, why is there like a random Pokemon in the back right, bro? That's Ninjask. I play Pokemon. That's Ninjask. Bro, tell me it's not Ninjask on the top right there. Next to the dude with the stupid haircut. Look, man. I don't understand the haircut, bro. A lot of people I know have it. And I respect people's decisions to have silly haircuts. And I'm not the pinnacle of fashion or creativity with my hair. But people who like shave the sides of their hair and then leave the fucking top thing to like go over their fucking eye, like that fucking little like flop of hair. I don't get that shit, bro. It looks stupid to me. I'm sorry if you have it. I'm sorry if you have that haircut. I just don't get it. I respect your opinion to choose it, but I just don't get it. Anyway, moving on. I didn't mean to call anyone out. Headless warriors who are able to fight even though they're only paintings. Oh shit, that was a painting? How many of these dudes are actual just paintings? Only the headless guys? There's 2 headless people. There's the one with the spear on top of the horse, and then the other one on top of the horse with a sword. Okay. And fucking, I can't get over Ninja-esque on the top right, dude. That's crazy. They look just like you, right? Just like you. What are we talking about? Talking to Izo? So you came back, Izo, for all this hopeless war. All for this hopeless war. Our heads aren't cut off yet. Let Momonosuke-sama free. That brat tried to resist as much as he could, saying he didn't want to be a burden for you. He picked up a knife from somewhere. Okay, we're getting some backstory here. A little what happened. Broke his ties and tried to run away. But there's no way I'd let him escape. Unfortunately for him, he managed to stab my hand. He put a little fucking boo-boo on his hand? Alright, at least Momonosuke-sama did some damage, bro. Maybe his hand will end up being his weakness. Like he can't grip his sword as tightly because the nerves in his hand got fucked up. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to give Momonosuke some credit for something. I blew a fuse. Naturally, I had to correct his behavior until he lost consciousness. Fuck, bro. Momonosuke-sama. That's just excessive. Bro, this man is just fucking ground and pounding a child. That's just not cool, man. That's just sick. That's really sick. You're a fucked up dude, man. But, well, surprisingly, the kid survived. Due to Odin's blood, perhaps. But we won't have to worry about that for long. As we speak in the concert hall inside, Momonosuke's execution is taking place. What's up with your arm? Oh, that. Nice. Yes, I missed during my live reaction last week. I missed the cannon arm. I was too distracted by other stuff in that panel, and I missed the cannon arm. The fucking Barrett special on his left arm, dude. How could I miss that? In a few minutes, the Kozuki line will have ended for good. Good, I will have to ask you to stay quiet from now on, Kanjuro-san. You know the scars left by my blade linger even after... What? First off, let me just say, Kiku with the dopest armor, man. By far. Look at that armor, man. The demon armor, bro. I love it. I love it. It's so dope. Okay. You're gonna have to shut the fuck up, Kanjuro. You know the scars left by my blade linger even in the afterlife. Okay. Just as the snow left in spring, the wound I'm going to give you will keep hurting your soul. Is that more metaphorical and like, you know, symbolic, or is that just like I'm gonna fuck you up, or was it literal? In that she has some sort of special soul cutting ability, or or she. She refers to herself as she. We'll say she for Kanjuro, for Kiko. Come Kiku. Oh shit. Okay. Yosh, let's go. I cannot believe Nekomamushi just has a gat on his arm, dude. He's fucking guts. Yes. The clash. So is this the matchup? That we're gonna get Kiku versus Kanjuro? I would not have guessed Kiku versus Kanjuro, but honestly, I don't mind it. I think that's pretty dope. Growl, what's with your left leg? What? Yo, they got some upgrades. This man, bro, how do you have... Hold on a second. This man in Arashi just pulled a freaking Shiki and attached a blade to his leg stump. Really? How can you walk like? Hold on a second. With Shiki, okay, I get it, because Shiki had like blades that didn't have a curve. It was straight. So I can rationalize in my mind. Okay, Shiki can walk on the blades. It makes sense. Plus he has a Devil Fruit ability. We can lift stuff up. Okay, that makes sense. But this this dude Inarashi is fighting with a samurai sword or a curved blade. How do you walk on a curved blade, bro? Unless it's like really curved, like one of those prosthetic legs. You know what I'm saying? They have like but they're flat at the bottom. This is like comes to a point. That's not gonna work. How does this man pulling off a two sword style, dude? That's crazy. That just speaks to his godliness, I guess. You know. So they both got upgrades. Inside the castle, in the attic, as Kozuki Oden, Master Kaido's speech has started. Start the video, Denden Mushi, and since you're Ace's little brother, I thought you would let me board your ship. Oh boy! Oh boy! And that was the moment that the heart of 1,000 Carrot fans died. The screams and pains of Carrot fans' hopes and dreams for her to join the crew were silenced that day. As with one sentence, Yamato made it clear who the front runner is for the new Nakama, baby. Let's go! Let's fucking go! If you haven't noticed, I'm on Team Yamato. Sorry, hashtag not a furry. I'm just saying. I know some people want both to join. I don't see that happening. I'm gonna be honest. And then since you're Ace's little brother, I thought you would let me board your ship. All right, new crew member. It's gonna happen, man. It's gotta happen. After that line, bro, that's crazy. It has to happen. You, Kozuki Oden, was a great guy everyone admired, right? You can't be Kozuki Oden. Then you be him? What do you mean I should be Oden? What? What? Then you be him? Does that mean that like you be the person that I admire, kind of thing? Like you be the person I look up to? Even if I'm Oden, I'm not free because of these handcuffs. I wanted to go to the sea with Ace and the others, but since I've been 8, I was forced to stay on this island. And are these the handcuffs are these the handcuffs the prisoners wear? Excuse me. Exactly. If I were to leave the island, they would explode. Okay. Honestly, if that's not a lie, what kind of parent would do that to their child? I know. Honestly, I wonder if that's not a lie. What she's okay. He's saying that, or I don't know. We're gonna say she for now, but it could be either or. I want to see how other characters address her. I think it's probably he, but you know it's hard right now. But it could be very well be true, and it would blow my arms off, because my father is that kind of guy. Do you want me to remove them? What? Yeah, Luffy can just snatch that shit like Rayleigh. But how can I be sure that you will fight alongside us? I'm warning you, with or without you, I'm going to be Kaido. I like that, Luffy. I really fucks with that. Like, the beating Kaido stuff, yeah, I would get that. Like, okay, that's not the part I'm talking about. I'm talking like, okay, say I free your handcuffs. How am I supposed to know you're going to fight with us when the time comes? Kaido's your dad. You know what I mean? How am I supposed to trust that you're going to do what's right? And then Luffy's like, look, regardless of whether or not I free you, though, I'm kicking his ass. Like, just understand that. Like, your dad is getting my hands. Your dad is getting the fucking hands, whether you join me or not. But I'm just letting you know. If you join me, I'm still messing up your dad. I don't care about any feelings you have. I want to do it as much as you do. Do you even know how many times he's hit me since I was a kid? Every time I opposed him, he answered me with punches. Damn. Abusive father, dude. Jesus Christ. Not okay to hit your kids like that, man. Not okay. That's fucked. That's really fucked. I get it. I'm going to remove them. Remove them, but it's been 20 years since my freedom has been stolen from me. Wait, it has already been 2 years since Whitebeard Summit War. Wow, the screen appeared. That's the concert hall. Kaido! There he is. That's my guy, Kaido! Things are finally starting to move across the world. The government didn't lose its mind when it abolished the Shichibukai system. That's the proof that's the proof that the Marine HQ is fully confident in their new fight, their new force to fight against us. They keep hinting. They keep hinting. What is this fighting force? What is it going to look like? What do you guys think? What is it? Clones of someone like, you know, powerful? What do you think the new fighting force is going to be? I'm so excited for that reveal when the time comes, man. I'm so hyped. But let's not worry about the overconfident Marines. On our side of things, we allied ourselves with Big Mom's crew, and we will get the world's strongest weapons, the ancient weapons. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I'm still surprised. I'm still surprised that we didn't get the Caribou subplot with Caribou telling Kaido about Shirahoshi and Shirahoshi being kidnapped. I'm really surprised about that. I thought that was happening for sure. I guess it could still happen, but I just don't see Kaido making it past this arc, personally. In other words, from close she really... Wait, sends a chill down my spine? So it's her, the world's strongest hag. So you called for me, Kaido! You called for me, Kaido! The captain of the Big Mom Pirates, Olin the Orin. Bounty, 4.388 billion berries! Billion! It's coming out with all her homies. All of her little yokai. Bro, is that Zeus? Did she fuck up Zeus? Did she kill Zeus? Oh, please tell me she killed Zeus. Please tell me. Please tell me she killed Zeus. I hope she did. Take his soul back. Oh, you wanna go against me? You wanna join someone else for some food? Let me take your life and bring it back and just put it right back, and you just stay dead forever. Please tell me Zeus is dead. All right. Oh shit! They got Carrot and Nami. I did. Wait, where was? Wait, I didn't see Carrot and Nami in the first page. They captured Carrot and Nami. Oh shit! Oh, there's Robin, by the way. Robin, Nami, Zeus. Yeah, Zeus is dead, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I'm happy for that. I wasn't fucking with Zeus, man. I wasn't fucking with Zeus. I'm sure he'll come back. I'm sure he'll come back. But it's funny. It's legitimately funny that, like, Nami and the rest of the Straw Hats were running away from Big Mom for an entire arc, and she couldn't catch up. And in the course of like 2 chapters, Big Mom chasing after both Carrot and Nami, she was able to capture them instantaneously. It's like, where was this energy in Whole Cake? All right, was it because of the wedding cake? Wedding cake? Is it because of that? Is that why? I don't know. Lin, what the hell were you doing? I'm on time. Wait, I'm on time, right? Not ma. Don't be such a party pooper. Never going to get anywhere by fighting. But if we stick together, then everything is possible. You hear that, guys? We're going to get more serious from here on out. We're going for the One Piece. Oh, let's go. Is this the announcement we were waiting for? I'm so hyped, man. Look at that. Look at that. So it's really good to see, on a side note, man. It's really good to see because this particular panel, because when we were told about a lot of the Yonko and their kind of position in the New World, a lot of the narrative surrounding them is that they're complacent, that they're happy with just their little territories and not interested in expanding at all. But it's really good to see this, because that means that they still have ambitions. They still have things that they want to do. They still are actually going after the One Piece. They're not content with being, ruler of Onigashima or Whole Cake Island. They want the One Piece. They want it. Yeah. The existence of the ancient weapons will surely cause fear and wars across the world. Be prepared. It's the chaotic world we've been waiting for. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for all 3 ancient weapons to be gathered. I cannot fucking wait for it. I'm so hyped. I am so fucking hyped. The question remains, besides Shirahoshi, obviously, we know that she's one of the ancient weapons. Pluton is going to show up in some way, shape, or form. There is one Pluton that already exists that's somewhere that we don't know about, right? There's one Pluton that Robin is aware of. Robin, as we know, as we know right now, is the only character that knows the location of Pluton, which was written on the poneglyph underneath Alabasta, right? So Robin is aware of the location of Pluton, and on top of that, speaking of which, Frankie is the only person who read the blueprints. He looked through the blueprints. He is the only person capable of recreating a Pluton. So question is, will we get the recreated Pluton first, or the other one that has been lost? And then you have the Uranus. Like, what's going on with Uranus? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I love the Ancient Weapons subplot. So let's move on. Didn't expect that, Goofy. Didn't expect that, Goofy. I always forget to do the Orochi voice. I can't forget. He's a bitch. As for you guys, the One Piece, it's mine. Who are working for Orochi, choose. Wano is safe from both the Marines and the world government. It's a natural fortress surrounded by waterfalls. If we increase the number of weapon factories and put the people of the Flower Capital to work, then for all pirates, this place will become a lawless area, a paradise. What? Hey Kaido, wait. The Flower Capital is my territory. Who do you think you are? Who do you think? Oh, excuse me. Who do you think gave you all the weapons? What the fuck, dude? What? Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Bro, tell me this is the truth. Am I dreaming? Oh my god. And I was just thinking to myself, last chapter, I didn't say shit out loud, so I can't take credit for this. Like, why does Kaido need Orochi, though? At this point, he doesn't need him anymore. Bro, he fucking took it. Yes! 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 Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is amazing. I cannot believe this, dude. Yeah, he's gone. He's fucking gone. Let's go! I just love fucking King's like holding the sheath, and Kaido just took that shit out and went, Voof, fuck you, dude. Oh, man. Oh my god, yes. Ah. Yo. Out of nowhere. Out of fucking nowhere. What? Like, hey, Kaido, wait, this flower capital is my territory. Who do you think you are? Give you all the way. Fucking get out of here. Get out, like, just yeah. Just get out of my face. Get out of my face. Let's fucking go. Zoro If. Oh. I want to hear all the people. I want to hear all the people who are saying, oh, Zoro's gonna fight Orochi, lol. Well, it's gonna be funny when Zoro family fights Orochi, bro. This bitch! This guy! This little fucking bitch! This man! Get him out of here! Get him out of here! Fuck, man. Yes! That is so dope. The only thing that I'm concerned about. I gotta calm down a moment. The only thing that I'm concerned about is some bullshit loophole where because like I'm Yamato no Orochi, so I have multiple heads and I can revive, or some, I don't know the history and the like mythological the mythological precedent, or the mythological, what's the word I'm thinking about, history, the stories, the fables, the legends about Yamato no Orochi. My understanding of it is that it's basically like what I guess a Japanese Hydra would be, or something akin to what a Hydra would be, which has me concerned because if you know Hydra, Hydra's, from fables and myths and stuff, you cut off one head, it grows back. But he wasn't in his Hydra form; he was in his human form, and he took that shit off clean, just smooth cut, just bro, his fucking. I just don't want this to be another situation like Doflamingo, right? Where we kind of got faked out. Although I wasn't faked out at the time. You can go back to my live reaction and check that out. But I wasn't faked out at the time when Doflamingo got his head cut off by Kiros. But it fooled a lot of people into thinking he was dead for good. So I don't want to... One Piece has a history of fake outs. But if this is set in stone... I really hope this is set in stone. I really do. I really do. Because this is... too good, too satisfying. Although this is too quick a death for someone like him. He deserved a more painful death. But to see him get fucking mopped like a goddamn fly, though? Beautiful. Beautiful. Monte bene. This is so good. This is so good. I love it. Please don't be alive. That's all I want to say. Don't pull a Pell. Don't pull a Pound. Your Orochi, as far as I know, doesn't have any P's in it. So he doesn't have the will of P. It's confirmed. He's dead. Let's move on. Dude, I'm still fucking shook. Let's go. What? Yeah. Ooh. And Kaido's just sitting there like, yes, eat my blade, Lord. Mwahaha. His eyes are blackened. Oh, just don't come back to life, you piece of shit. Whether or not the Kozi, because you have to understand, like, as far as I can see it, Orochi has had his time. Like, he's played his role. I'm not just meaning that from like a, from an in story standpoint. I'm talking about from more of a meta perspective. that, he played his role. He played the good villain. He, did everything that he could. Everything was leading up to this Onigashima thing, and his job was, to be that villain in the Wano situation, or in the Wano part, the parts 1 and 2. But now they're in Act 3. What else is him? What is he left to do other than to get bodied? So if Oda does stick with this, and I do have to put that caveat in there, because Oda has a track record of not always being, sometimes bringing characters back or finding loopholes, right? I mean, just this arc we had Komurasaki, right? So, yeah, someone could appear dead, and then it turns out that they're not. So the question is, like, is he gonna go ahead and stick through this? I really hope he does. I really do. Whether or not the Kozuki or the Korazumi rule, it changes nothing. Orochi's minions, you have 5 seconds to choose. What? Isn't that Momo over there? Momo, quiet. Shut up, Luffy, shut up! Don't do this now! Oh my god, Luffy. Luffy, why? Luffy, why? Lord Orochi is dead. Why? They were allies for so long. Choose, samurai, become pirates with us, or fight us here and die. To prepare ourselves for the final war that's coming. I love that final war is emboldened because Oda has been hyping up the quote-unquote final war in One Piece for a long, long time, ever since Marineford, I believe. I'm getting goosebumps, dude. This is oof, it's just goosebumps everywhere. That's coming here. We're going to turn this country into the pirate empire. The raids, which are main activity, are surely going to increase as well. Tonight, we're transferring Onigashima to the flower capital. That's the end of Wano. And Kiku's crying, dude. This country is now named New Onigashima, and its shogun will be my son, Yamato. Say what you want about Kaido, right? Say what you want about Kaido being an abusive, horrible, murderous, vindictive piece of garbage. But man, at least he respects, Yamato's decision to be a man. I gotta respect that. Master Yamato is here. As if that's going to happen, you shitty old man. Show me the way quickly, or Momo is going to get killed. Contact the Flying Six. Oh, man. So there we go. That's the chapter, man. And I don't see anything saying that we have no chapter next week, so... Yes! Yes! I'm so excited, man. That was great, man. That chapter was dope. It was like already like a solid 8 out of 10 before the head cut, and then it immediately went to 10 out of 10 with the head cut. It went to 12 out of 10 with the head cut. Yes, sir. Man, there was a lot happening this chapter. Even without Orochi getting bodied. Let's focus on some of the other things. I know you guys all want to jump into the Orochi thing. But let's focus on some other things in the chapter, and then I'm going to get to the chat. And we'll get to the discussion portion of the live stream. So first off, the first thing that really caught my attention, outside of the color page, is first and foremost, we get Nekomamushi and Inarashi both have new weapons on their severed limbs. Inarashi with a blade and Nekomamushi with a gun. Aizo, even to this day, Aizo's still using out the gat. Still using the gat. No swords, no problem. Just using the gats. Kiku and, Kanjuro, okay. We'll see what comes of that. That's whatever. That was okay. But the big first thing of this chapter is the line of Yamato saying, quote unquote, "And since you're Ace's little brother, I thought you would let me board your ship." You, Kozuki Oden, was a great guy everyone admired, right? You can't be Kozuki Oden. Then you be him. Basically saying, then you be the person that I admire. Interesting stuff! You can hear the hearts of Carrot fans all over the world silently silently losing hope, silently falling deaf to the sounds of the overwhelming Yamato fans screaming like fangirls and fanboys out there, because you know Yamato's joining this fucking crew. It's happening. It's happening. It is so happening, dude. But yeah. Last chapter, I was like, all right, let's wait and see. We don't know. Even though, like, you know, Yamato wants to be like Odin, and Yamato wants to, like, you know, and Odin's journey obviously involved him being on the Pirate King's ship and expanding the borders and all this stuff. She wants, you know, they want to be free. All that goodness. I'm like, all right, well, we'll see. And then this chapter, bro, I just can't deny it anymore. I can't deny it anymore. It's happening. And then, of course, Orochi getting bodied is so great. I was so over him. I'm like, why are they even allied at this point? Orochi does nothing outside of just being someone that we want to see get bodied. And I'm so happy Kaido just like, fuck this guy. Now the Flower Capital's mine. Why would I share my power with this scrub who weaseled his way into power? You're getting your fucking head cut off. That's it. It's game over, dude. That's it. I love it. I fucking love it. Let's get to the chat. Let's see if you guys have anything to say about this latest chapter of One Piece. Your thoughts, your theories, your opinions. If you're on YouTube right now, of course, be sure to like the video, man. I really appreciate those likes. I'm trying to rebuild the new channel up. I'm doing pretty well so far, but I'm trying to get to the next milestone. So be sure to, of course, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to. And if you're on Twitch, definitely hit that follow button at twitch.tv/ZFB124, or hit that subscribe button if you're really looking to support. First off, got to thank some new followers. I had my thing muted, so I didn't see. Bweezy Bird, thank you for the follow, and Toby45, thank you for the follow recently as well. All right. All right, man. Let's go see what the chat's got to say right now. But I really want to hear all the Sanji fans out there, and not only just Sanji fans. Not only Sanji fans, but all the other fans out there that were like, "Oh, Zoro, you thought Zoro was gonna be Zoro's arc? He's gonna fight Orochi, bro. You really thought that? You really thought that? Oh fuck, Jump is on break. God damn it! Even when no, why is Jump on break? God damn it, dude. That makes me sad. I really hope Orochi's dead. Like, I'm gonna post a poll. Probably I'll wait till Sunday because I don't want to spoil any people who are following me on Twitter. But I will post a poll, basically asking people out there whether or not they think Orochi's truly dead. I'll wait. I don't want to spoil people. I try not to. You know, even with my thumbnails and stuff, I try. I'm not always the best at it, but I try to keep things as vague as possible to not spoil anyone who just follows me and reacts to my channel or to my reactions, or watches my reactions after, you know what I'm saying, after the official comes out. So, I try. But yeah. Maybe I should post a poll right now on Twitch. I could do that. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Manga Monster. Hey, I've been watching your channel for about 5 years. What happened to your main channel? Did YouTube screw you? Yes. Unfortunately, my main channel got hit with some super copyright stuff. I got literally 200 copyright strikes for some bullshit. I try my best to fight it, but when you have that many strikes, Viz Media took me down. It's just straight up like that. I'm not really salty about it. I've already kind of gone through the different stages of grief when it comes to that. But I've come to the acceptance part of it. And I'm very happy now because I was able to start from scratch with my new channel. Start, working on my Twitch, which has been very successful. So all things considered, I'm very happy with how things are progressing. And I'm not really too salty about it. But thank you. I appreciate the support and the super chat. I really do. Okay, let's see now. Let's get to more comments. Hydra can regrow heads. Orochi only has 8. Wait, Orochi. Okay, Hydra can regrow heads. Orochi has only 8 and can regrow. That's good. That's good. That's good to know. Yeah. So really quickly, I'm actually gonna go to. I don't do this a lot, but I'm gonna put a poll up on my Twitch. You guys can follow me at twitch.tv/ZFB124 if you want to actually participate in the poll. I'll have it up for a couple minutes. Is Orochi dead? I'm gonna put it up in the poll and see what you guys have to say while I respond to some comments. So we'll see. No. Alright, I'll put this poll up for, we'll say, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Alright. Oh, I fucked up. The question just says, is Orochi? Well, you guys know what I'm talking about. Is Orochi dead? You should see it on my Twitch. So there we go. For some reason, I can't do it on YouTube. If I could, I would. For my YouTube homies out there. But yeah, I'm curious what you guys have to say about that. Even if Orochi is still alive, what purpose does he have it left in the story? Just to get bodied again. Kaido is against him too. Hope he is dead. Yeah, I 100% agree. That's exactly my take on it. Like, he's played his role. He played it well. He played the annoying asshole villain that, you know, screwed over Odin. I mean, the only reason why I would see that someone would have to want him to still be alive is to say, like, okay, I want Momonosuke to get... oh. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Hold on a second. My thing's a little laggy. Thank you for the follow, or for the bits, rather. Hungry Space. Even if Orochi's alive, what's he gonna do against Kaido? Yeah, that's that's right. Like, what could he do? What is his role? Like, the dude's done. He's over. It's game over. 100% agree, Hungry Space. 100% agree. It's just like, dude, like, what are you gonna do at this point? You're done. Hey, we got a new sub. Thank you, V Rooms, for the subscription, man. Much appreciated. Oh, another sub? Well, I got bits first. Damn, we're getting a lot of stuff. You just do the dance, hold on. Hey. Alright, sorry. Hungry Space, another 100 bits. What I'm looking forward to is Cruel Son Nami. We need that one. What? Jesus Christ. Alright, thank you, Random Guy, for the sub, and thank you, V-Rooms, for the sub. So yeah, what do you say? I'm looking forward to is Cruel Son Nami. We need that one finger sun action. Are you talking about Escanor? I'm confused by what you mean by Cruel Son Nami. Cruel Son. I think you're talking about Escanor, right? Thank you for the follow, V Rooms, by the way. The coffin dance meme song is perfect for Orochi. Yes, I should have just played it. Shout out to the subs, man. Appreciate everyone subbing on Twitch, man. I've really been trying to work on the Twitch, and if you guys want to check out my streaming last night of Ghost of Tsushima, man, it was so dope, so dope. I miss seeing Kiku killing Kanjuro off screen. What? What are you talking about? Kiku killed Kanjuro off screen? Can someone confirm this? I saw Kiku crying. My thought was that Kiku was crying because of Momonosuke. Because Momonosuke was... Because they showed the... My assumption is that the video that Kaido was showing was being shown around Wano. Or Onigashima, rather. So that, you know, she was... or he, rather, was able to see it. Or she. I keep saying... Damn it. She was able to see it. So... Yeah, I'm unless Kiku was crying because... Oh, shit.
You are freaking out. Man.
Thank you for the donation, Claw. If Orochi is alive...
If Orochi is alive, he could lead his followers. You'd have Kaido's Big Mom side Luffy's and Orochi's basically a massive team deathmatch.
Oh, okay, I can see that. For Orochi Live, you leaves followers. I don't know. Like, what followers does Orochi have at this point that can even hope to challenge Kaido at this point in time? I mean, I could like to see it in the sense that it would cause a lot of chaos. But I don't know. Maybe. But that, I just feel like, who does he have? Like the Obi-Wan Shun or Obi? What the hell's the name? I can't. Obi-Wan Shun? That's not the right name. Obi-Wan Shun? That's not the fucking name. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Alright, putting over Nami says, would Zoro go to 5th if Yamato joined the crew? No! Zoro is still 2nd. Stop it. He will always be 2nd. I don't care if Jinbei's there. I don't care if Yamato's there. I don't care. Alright? Stop it. Only one Bonshu. That's the word I was looking for. I was a couple letters shy. Other than the only one Bonshu, who does Orochi really have that's somewhat of a threat? Even they're not that much of a threat, honestly. Especially after watching Kaido body him. Like, who's gonna go up against Kaido? You're crazy. I don't know. We'll see. Well, you could be right, Claw. Hey, what's up, Luz pal? Welcome to the stream. Rank the top 5 Straw Hats. Luffy, Zoro, Jinbei, Sanji, Frankie? I want to say Brook because I love Brook and I don't like Frankie that much. But I'm still going to give it to Frankie because just objectively speaking, he's probably stronger than Brook. If I'm being real here. So that's my 5 in that order. Although, you know, I could see it being like Luffy, Jinbei, Zoro, Sanji, you know, and then Frankie. I'm fine with that right now until Zoro proves himself. You know what I mean? Like, it's not been, like, you know, Zoro hasn't really done a lot to prove himself that he's stronger than Jinbei, but I just think he is, personally. Maybe it's my bias. I don't know. Maybe it is. I am biased. I'm not gonna lie about that. You see my fucking name, Zoro fanboy. You know, come on, man. Let's be real here. You want me to be objective when it comes to Zoro? But I just hope he's dead because, yeah. These explosions can be so powerful they break tectonic plates. What are you talking about? Orochi isn't dead. He will sneak back to Wano and activate the ancient weapon Uranus, aka Mount Fuji. Volcanic eruptions have caused massive extinctions events. But Uranus refers to the sky in terms of like ability, right? So I mean, I guess a volcano could be considered like a sky-related event because not only the volcanic magma that comes out of it, but it has, like you said, the ash that rises in the sky, causing the sun to be blotted out. So I could see that, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, did I miss your second super chat? Let me scroll up. Sorry, with all the YouTube and Twitch comments, it's hard to keep up sometimes. Alright, sorry about that. Manga Monster. Sorry to hear that, bro. You'll build back better than before. Here's another tip to that end, bro. Thank you. Hold on. Alright. Sorry. I gotta do the dance every time. It's it's a script, bro. It's a script. I gotta do it, man. Thank you for the 100 bits. Hungry Space. Nami needs Prometheus. Imagine Nami having him. Is a savage. She would one-shot anyone. Cruel Son Nami. That's what you meant. Okay. I was a little confused. I'm like, Cruel Son Nami? Wait, I'm stupid. Yeah, so, I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel about Nami getting like a power up from another source. I just don't see Prometheus being as gullible as what Zeus was. I don't see what Nami can offer Prometheus to make Prometheus want to join Nami. That's the main question. Yeah, Don Sol, you got outbidded, man. It is what it is. Voidcrest17 says ZoroFan124. But if Yamato joined the crew, what would her role be like? Carrot would be lookout, and where would she rank among the crew? I think she's stronger than Sanji and Zoro currently. I mean, I don't know what I would rank her. It's way too early to say. I mean, she was able to get one sneak attack. She was able to get one sneak attack on against someone who wasn't paying attention to them, and wasn't able to knock them out. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I hope that she's dope, like really strong. And understand, guys, I don't want to be insensitive. I understand, understand the reason why I'm saying she is because at this point in time, it's not being confirmed in terms of what her preference is in terms of the pronouns. So I'm just trying until I'm assuming it's probably going to end up being he, but for the moment, I'm going to say she. But I'll switch when it becomes appropriate, I try to be understanding and respectful here, unlike Kiku, who's definitely a she. It's very different. With Yamato, it's a bit more vague, I suppose. Kaido just killed Zoro's opponent. Zoro gonna have to avenge Orochi. You want him to avenge Orochi? Avenge, really? Okay. I loved Kiku's armor. I really did love Kiku's armor. Zoro fanboy reactions. Onigashima quote-unquote moving. Two options. Either Big Mom gives a skeleton a soul to move Wano, or the skull floats over. Or it is a giant ship the Onis use to pull the continents directly. That would be crazy if Onigashima is an actual ship, kind of like how Thriller Bark was a ship, and how massive it was, and it looked like it was an island. Oh shit! Yo, thank you for the sub, Claw, man. Appreciate that, man. I really do. Thank you for the tier 1, dude. Enjoy the new emotes. Okay, that's a good question. This is a really good question from Void Crest. I didn't even notice this. Law was last seen with the Scabbards, but when they met Kanjuro, he was missing. I personally think that he went off to sneak on his own past Kanjuro. Yeah, that's a good question. Law was with them. That means Law might get his own fight, bro. I just don't see the Scabbards being involved in the main fight. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I just don't know what the Scabbard's role is. It's clear to me that Law is probably going to have a bigger role when it's all said and done. So Law going off on his own means that Oda has something special planned for Law. So yeah, I'm all about that for sure. Do I think Kanjuro can take all the Scabbards by himself? Nah. Nekomamushi and Inarashi are too strong for him to do that. No way. Law is very mysterious, Don. I agree, for sure. Moria was exactly why I say that. He has based his crew on Kaido, so Moria tried to build an island ship to match. Good point. Really good point. I'd be cool with that. Is my avatar on YouTube supposed to be Zoro/Ryuma? No. That was it's supposed to be me and Zoro. Well, let's just say a more flattering version of me and Zoro, kind of half and half. That's what it's supposed to be. Not Ryuma. I don't know what Ryuma looks like. Although the anime, if anyone watched the last episode, they gave us a little visual as to what Ryuma could look like. So that was a nice little touch there. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, we don't know where Frankie and Brooke are. That's a great question. We haven't seen them in a decent amount of time. One Piece is a great comment. One Piece is the only manga where losing a limb is actually a power up. Dude, ain't that the truth? So really quickly, thank you to everyone who's stopping by the stream. If you're just joining us, we are finished with the live reaction, but we're currently in the discussion portion of the live stream. So if you are, someone that wants to support the stream and have been watching for who knows how long, be sure to like the video. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. If you haven't done so already, of course, follow me on Twitch. And if you really like my stuff, of course, you can always subscribe as well. So yeah. That was, but the Orochi stuff, man. I'm just so happy, bro. I'm so happy that we're just finally done with him. I think. Oh, I forgot to check the poll. Is that still going on? Hold on a second. Did I miss that? Oh, I fucked up. I accidentally minimized the poll. No. I minimized the poll. I don't know what the results were. Shit. Shit. Oh, man. Can I check the results through here? Oh, there it is. View results. I got it. I was a little worried. I'm like, shit. I fucked up. Alright, so a few minutes ago I posted a poll on Twitch saying who is Orochi dead, yes or no? And the results, oof. There's an overwhelming vote for no. 80% of you, over 80% of you, think Orochi is not dead. That is surprising to me. That is surprising to me. I hope he's dead, man. Maybe my hopes are clouding my reality of the situation, but my hope is he's dead. But he might not be, but I hope he is. I really, really do hope he is. Nobody wants to see that fool anymore. As far as the comment before about what Yamato's role will be, I mean, what was Orochi's role when it came to the crew, right? Not Orochi, fuck, Odin I meant to say. What was Odin's role in Roger's crew? I mean, not everyone necessarily has to have a defined role. I know with the Straw Hats, that's kind of how it goes. Obviously, even Jinbei, right? He's the helmsman. But, I mean, you can be just a fighter. And maybe there's more to Yamato. I mean, we've only had 2 chapters with Yamato, right? 2 chapters. That's it. I'm sure, we didn't know about Jinbei's helmsmanness until recently. And how long have we had with Jinbei until, that was finally brought to light. So probably Yamato has something up their sleeve that we don't know about. For sure. Toby says, P is next to O in the alphabet. Is the will of O a thing now? Yo, maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe Fox. That's great. Maybe they do know how to read poneglyphs. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Manga Monster says, in Japanese legend, the Yamata no Orochi, the fruit Orochi has, had to have all of its heads and tails cut off to die. That's what I was saying. Someone said before that because I made a comparison to the Hydra, because the Hydra, if you cut off one of its heads, it still stays alive, because it has multiple heads. And someone's like, no, you can kill off its head, it dies. So I was like, okay, oof. But Manga Monsters gave me some other answer here, saying that you have to cut off all the heads. But the thing is, if Orochi died, Orochi was in his human form, he got his only head cut off. Does that mean Orochi will come back? How many heads does the Yamato no Orochi have? 6? Does that mean you have to kill Orochi 6 times in order for him to die for good? Bro, if they bring Orochi back, I will be so sad. I will be so sad, dude. I will be so sad. 8 heads. So you gotta kill Orochi 8 times. Don't do that. Don't do that, dude. Do not do that. Please. But in all honesty, though, it would actually be cool if there was a cat devil fruit that someone had that you need to kill them 9 times before they actually died. That would be a really cool thing. It'd be a silly ability. It would be kind of silly, But I actually would really fuck with the idea that, like, oh, this, because they have the cat fruit, right? Or like a mystical type of cat fruit, maybe even mythical zone would be fine. That they have to die 9 times before they actually die. That would be cool. That would be pretty cool. I like that. But fuck Orochi. No one wants him. Nobody wants him here. Get him out of here. Nobody wants him here, bro. I just don't see what role he plays after this. Just kill him off, dude. Oda, just do it. Do it for the people. Do it for the people, Oda. Please. Please. Zoro's not fighting Orochi. Let me tell you right now. Yamato has Odin's logbook. That's true there. Her role might be to tell the Straw Hats what the last poneglyph is. There you go, that too. That's what I'm saying, Hunter. Odin had no role on Roger's ship, so Yamato can be someone who's just a temporary person. Yeah, like Vivi. I could definitely see that. Like, yeah, like Odin was only on the ship for like what, like a year, if I remember correctly, or a couple of years. So yeah, I could see that. Claw. Yeah, when it comes to Orochi, I want my headcanon to be true. I want him just to be dead and never to see his face again. I don't want to have to make that voice again, like Orochi, me. You know, I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do that again. I really don't. Yo, D Tigers, what's good, man? What's good, dude? That's a good question as far as where laws go. Where law went, I didn't even realize. I didn't even think about law when we saw the chapter today. So I don't know what law's doing. That's a good question. Law's a little sneaky man. He's crafty. That Law. I trust Law to do the right thing a lot more than I trust Luffy to do the right thing. Even this chapter, Luffy's just running up to the execution platform with Kaido, King, Killer, or not Killer, King, Queen rather, Jack just chilling there, and Luffy's running up like, what are you gonna do? Like, relax, Luffy, calm down. Law is meeting X-Drake to discuss the sword plan. Ooh. Mysterio wants to know, Zoro, who will Zoro fight this arc, in my opinion? I know there are a lot of people that want Zoro to fight King. And honestly, if it happened and Zoro won, I would be elated. I just don't see how it's possible. Given the fact that Luffy had to fight Katakuri last arc, someone of a similar power level, you would think, right? Similar position. Thank you for the bits, dude. Thank you, Hungry Space. I'll get to your bits in 1 second. I want to finish this question. I just don't see it viable because Luffy had to fight Katakuri. It took everything that Luffy had. It took an entire arc almost to fight Katakuri. He had to have help. It took everything, and Katakuri just like, okay, you win, dude. Just fucking you win. And then that's how the fight ended. And then Zoro to go out and fight King, bro, that would take forever to get through all of that. I think it makes more sense for Marco to fight King. It's more aesthetically smart with the whole bird thing going on. I think Zoro versus Page 1 as a start would make more sense. Now, I'm not saying that's the only fight he's going to have. I think him versus Page 1, not Page 1, excuse me, Who's Who, why did I say Page 1? Who's Who would make more sense. Zoro against Who's Who, the fight happens, maybe you make it about like 10 chapters or so, who knows, right? Maybe a little bit more, they fight, Who's Who, great, and then after that fight happens, then Zoro contributes to the fight against Kaido. There you go. There you go. I'd rather have Zoro versus Who's Who, it being a like a bit of a contested fight, a bit of a, somewhat challenging fight for Zoro. He beats Who's Who, gets that respect, then goes and helps fight against Kaido. Doesn't kill Kaido necessarily, but does some damage to Kaido. I'd be fine with that. I would be, you know what? I'm a happy guy out there. I am. So yeah. But getting to the bits, man. Thank you very much for the bits, dude. Hungry Space, you've been killing it today. I'm good if Orochi is still alive. That just means we get to see his bitch ass die another 7 times. King Lightning slurp. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, I just hate villains that won't stay dead. Bro, I just hate villains that won't stay dead. I won't spoil anything for ReZero. I won't spoil anything, but there's one villain in that show that does not fucking just die. And, bro, they brought him back so many times. Like, dude, just die. We don't want to die, bro. Just die. I hate when series do that. They just fucking bring back just die. Just stay dead. I wouldn't want him to come back, but we'll see. We'll see. Voidcrest17 says, wouldn't it make Kaido look bad if he worked with him for 20 years without having to know about his weakness for his devil fruit? Well, the thing is, it's not like Orochi was probably ever killed during those 20 years. Like, even if Kaido was working with Orochi, how would Kaido know that, like, cutting off a head wouldn't kill him if he's never had to see, if he's never seen that before, if Orochi's never had his head cut off before? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, if Orochi's never been killed before in front of Kaido and he's never seen him, like, live through that death, then how would he know? Right? Do you think Who's Who can keep up with Ashura Zoro with Enma? I think Zoro wins that fight pretty handily. But I don't think we should underestimate someone like Who's Who. I mean, even someone like Ulti was able to hold down Luffy and was gonna cause some damage to Luffy. So, you know, and I think he's probably stronger than Ulti is. So if Zoro, you know, if Ulti gave Luffy a little bit of problems, even though Luffy didn't go Gear 4th yet, I think that Zoro and Who's Who makes more sense because Who's Who is stronger than Ulti in my opinion, at least from how they've both been portrayed. If Who's Who's like looking to challenge either Queen or King or Jack, that means that Who's Who has, like, Who's Who wouldn't challenge those three unless he was confident he can do something about them. You know what I mean? At least if he didn't think he had a fighting chance, why would he be excited to challenge those three? It doesn't make sense. So Who's Who's not a scrub. Like, Ahmad, dude, I have no idea what's going to happen with Big Mom. That's another question altogether. I don't know. That's a good question, Gabriel Allen. I don't know how Sports and Jump is gonna continue. I'm sure there'll be another. When there's a void, it's always filled soon enough. It'll be something else to replace it soon enough. Yeah, Orochi himself probably doesn't know. That's a good point too. Orochi's never been cut down, so. Yeah, apparently we're on break next week because Jump is on break next week, which makes me fucking sad. Because, you know, it seems like we're only getting One Piece in spatterings nowadays. Makes me really sad. I'll say, if you're looking for a good sports manga, specifically a football manga, Claw 90, let me tell you that there is a manga right now called Blue Lock that Jorge got me onto. That's fucking amazing. Blue Lock, look it up, hype as hell, awesome stuff. I love that series to death. It's about what, like 90-ish chapters? Not quite, like maybe 86 chapters right now of Blue Lock. Amazing. I already finished my live reaction one, OP Stark. Right now we're kind of just having a discussion, stuff like that. Yeah, Haikyuu is ending this week. If anyone wasn't here during the beginning, I do want to say, give an announcement. If anyone here is caught up to the Haikyuu manga, I will be doing a live reaction to the last chapter of Haikyuu on Sunday. I don't know how many people are in this chat or in my subscriptions. It might not be a really good video in terms of like views, but I really want to do it just for my sake because, you know, I want to have that chronicled of my final time reading. Maybe final time. I'm not 100% sure because I still have a theory that Haikyuu will continue in another magazine, but we'll see. Probably the last time reading Haikyuu, I wanted to chronicle that, regardless of views. I don't really care if it only gets like 5 views. It doesn't matter to me. I gotta do it, man. I just love Haikyuu too much. I don't know where Blue Lock is published. That's a good question. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. George said, hey, read this. I read it and I loved it. That's all I know. There's a Blue Lock PS4 game or a One Piece PS4 game? What are you talking about? Or Haikyuu? Zoro has been coasting on hype since time skip. Hody Jones, Yeti Cool Brothers, Hawkins, Killers, and random Wano Fox. Hey, don't talk shit about Benny Maru, right? Talk about my boy Benny Maru, all right? My boy Benny Maru, okay? Easy, take it easy, bro. I was with you until you talk shit about my boy Fox, all right? I love foxes. I will defend them to death. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, Coogan, I appreciate that. I do. All right. I also hope Zeus is... Oh, that's another thing we didn't talk about. Zeus is dead. Zeus is dead. Dead. Zeus is dead. He is dead in the head. Fucking Zeus. He was shit. Yes. Zeus is dead. I think. See, that's the thing, like, with One Piece, is like, are they really dead? Probably not. If Zeus is dead, why is Big Mom holding him up like a pancake? I don't know, man. It's hard for me to say anyone's dead in One Piece for sure. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, Zeus can be recreated. All Big Mom's got to do is take a piece of her soul and put it back into Zeus. But she probably snatched the soul back and be like, yo, nah. Hold on 1 second. I'm lagging a bit. Come on, chat. Stop lagging. Man, thank you. I want to just say really quickly, Restream just put a little message up. Thank you to everyone who's been supporting the stream today. This has been a really good stream. I've had over 1,000 comments according to Restream.io, man. So I just reached over 1,000 comments on this one video alone, man. So thank you everyone for stopping by. This has been dope. Really dope, man. Appreciate it. Everyone on YouTube and Twitch, you guys have been dope. I hope you're wrong too, man. I know. Believe me, I know. But in terms of like Zoro coasting, right? He's gonna have his final fight. He's gonna have his big fight this arc. He needs it. I just don't know in what form that's going to take, but we'll see. We'll see. Shout outs to the chat, man. You guys have been dope today, man. Appreciate all the support, super chats, all the people supporting the Twitch. Man, you guys are dope. That's all I can really say. Thank you. Now this is funny. When he said "Don't mess with the fox," when before he said, "I wish that guy would die." Look, Benny Maru, as far as I'm concerned, is different from Benkei. Okay, just that's a different entity. Like Benny Maru is its own entity, bro. Benny Maru is precious. Benny Maru is loved. I wonder. Speaking of which, where is Benny Maru? Let's bring that up. Benny Maru, like we could use him in a fight, right? Is Benny Maru currently with actually maybe where is Benny Maru? That's what I'm wondering. Like, where is he? We could use his sword. He wasn't a scrub. You know what I mean? No. It's both Twitch chat and YouTube. We're over 1,000 comments. Don Solo. Oh, you like the Bebop shirt? Hey. If there's gonna be no chapter next week, I definitely hope to get a DLC next week. I tried to get one last week, but George was kind of busy, so I'll try to get one this week for sure. Or Onimaru was his name? Wasn't it Benny Maru? Whatever his name was. Whatever his name was. My point is, I loved him. And where is he? Is he with Hiyori? Back in Wano? Like watching over her? Like we can use that fucking fox, bro. That's all I'm saying. Yukimaru? Was it Benny Maru? Why am I thinking Benny Maru? Bro, I've been streaming for 3 hours. It feels like 3 hours anyway. In actuality, it's been probably more like an hour and a half. Now I'm getting 3 different names. I got Yukimaru, I got freaking... Either way, we're just gonna call him Adorable Fox Boy. And yeah. He's with the Tengu Mask guy. Yeah. I wonder though, is the fight going to transfer? Like, if what the person before commented and said that the island can move, if Onigashima can move, either be it being a ship or whether or not Big Mom can somehow like give life to the island and make it move. If that's possible, then that means that the fight is actually going to transfer from Onigashima and then go back into Wano. That would be pretty dope. So maybe we'll get him. Did you see the Marineford in 60 seconds on Twitter? Yeah, I retweeted that. That was great. It was really good. Really good. Like, super good. Loved it. I fucking loved it, dude. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, just letting you know, we're about 20 followers away on Twitch for the the giveaway. So, when we get to 1,000 followers, man, giving a big Steam gift card giveaway. So, I didn't realize we got that many today. Jesus. We're really getting there. That's dope. You can pet the fox in Tsushima. I tried to pet the fox. I didn't let me. What do you mean? I tried. I followed the fox. I feel like we need to see more of what Mihawk taught Zoro, ? Like maybe he taught him how to control Ashura. Oh, we'll definitely get that. Like we're definitely going to get more of what Mihawk taught Zoro. There's going to be flashbacks. Whoever Zoro fights, whether it's King or whether it's like, you know, who's who or whatever the case may be, whatever fight he gets, we're gonna see flashbacks during that fight where Zoro, like maybe in the beginning, is kind of getting mopped a little bit, like typical One Piece style. Like, you know, One Piece character gets, like the good character gets beat up a little bit. They learn, they try to adapt, and then there'll be a flashback of like Mihawk's like, oh, you got to do this, and then Zoro's like, oh shit, I can do this, and then he'll do it. It's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen, man. Who is Sanji fighting this arc? I don't know, man. One of the Flying Six, maybe? Like, who's who? Or not who's who. Page 1? I mean, if Zoro's fighting King, then I guess Sanji would fight Queen, but I just don't think that makes any sense. Legitimately, unless Oda's, like, rushing things and, like, you know, pushing it in terms of, like, believability, because that's hard to believe. I'm sorry to say, like, I know that the raid suit is a power-up, but for him to go to like where he was getting bodied by Doflamingo in 2 hits, even though Doflamingo had a sneaky ability, right? He was easily dispatched by Doflamingo. For him to go from that to like beating potential second commander, when I would say that Doflamingo's around second commander level, maybe first if you're being generous, but I would say around second makes more sense. So for him to get bodied by Doflamingo and then all of a sudden turn around a couple arcs later with a costume change, and then all of a sudden be stronger than or just as strong as a second commander, I just don't think that makes sense to me. And Zoro, even with Enma, is same. It doesn't make sense for him to be as strong as the first commander. So it's like, I don't know. I think a Flying Six member fight would make more sense. That's just me. That's just me. A lot of time has passed, Fox, since the altercation with Big Mom with Queen, so I don't think that really works. X-Drake versus Queen? I don't see how that makes sense either. I mean, that would make more sense because I think X-Drake is probably stronger than Sanji, but maybe not. At this point, it's hard to tell. Because, I mean, if you would have told me pre-power-up, pre-raid suit, is he stronger than X-Drake? I would say hell no. But now, ever since getting the raid suit, we can't really judge how exactly strong he is because he hasn't really had a fight with anyone of notice that we can really point to and say, okay, he's that strong. Like, even his fight with Page 1 was so short and brief. We only saw one panel or a couple panels of it. It was just so brief, you can't really say anything based off of it. Am I wrong that it's a costume change? I mean, it's literally a piece of clothing he wears. Although it's not really fair. It's more like a Power Ranger suit, which it gives him powers, you know? If we're talking about who's fighting the commanders, I think it makes a lot more sense for Marco to fight against King. But then when it comes to Queen and Jack, I don't know. I legitimately don't know. Maybe like Kid makes sense against Queen because Queen's got like the plague bullets and all like the machinery that Queen wears, you know what I'm saying? Very technologically savvy. So Queen versus Kid makes more sense. And then Jack? Maybe Law? Maybe? That makes a lot more sense than Zoro or Sanji. But that's just me. I don't know. But maybe we get Nekomamushi and Inarashi against Jack. You know, that's more of an emotionally satisfying victory if Queen or Jack fight, or Jack fights against Nekomamushi and Inarashi because of what Jack did to their homeland. You know what I'm saying? What happened with Zoe? That makes more sense. So Jack versus Nekomamushi and Inarashi. Kid against Queen, and then I would say Marco against King makes the most sense. All right, guys, I'm going to be answering a few more questions. Really appreciate everyone stopping by. If you haven't done so already, of course, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitch, link in the description, at twitch.tv/ZFB124. And yeah, I'm going to answer just a few more questions. I'm going to stay for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to wrap up the stream. But I really do appreciate everyone stopping by, man. This stream was popping off. You guys are dope. Legitimately, thank you. Zvoycrest says, I hope we get to see where Sanji is next chapter. I find it hard to believe he would leave his beloved Nami Swan unless he had a reason, like using his raid suit to save Momo. I mean, he left them. He left them. Maybe there are some refugees or some some of the prostitutes that are still around in. I don't know. That are kind of in hiding or being kept prisoner. Maybe he'll free some of them. Maybe, who knows? Am I hyped for Luffy's entrance next chapter? Bro, that makes more sense. Like, Luffy, after what he did this chapter, he was running right to the execution platform where Momo is. I'm just like, Luffy, what are you doing? What are you doing? There's King in there. There's Queen in there. Jack is there. Kaido's there. What do you think you're going to do with Yamato? Nothing. But I love, first off, how delusional Kaido is. Like, Kaido wants to make... Let me see if I remember this correctly. Kaido wants to make Yamato the Shogun. Like does Kaido not realize that Yamato hates his guts? Legitimately. We're probably going to do a Grand Line Chronicles this week. I'm going to try to get Joyce. I hope so. I really do. It's the thing is, like, scheduling with him has been a little tough. But I'm going to try to get it either Thursday or Friday. So we're going to try to get Grand Line Chronicles up. Speaking of streams that I have planned, I'm probably going to stream again tonight on Twitch, playing Ghost of Tsushima, man. I've been loving that game, and I want to get back into it so much. But I want to stream it. I don't want to just play it on my own. I want to stream it. So Ghost of Tsushima probably tonight. We'll see around maybe 11, 12 o'clock, give or take. We'll see how it goes. Maybe even 10 o'clock if I'm really feeling antsy. Probably around 11, 12 makes more sense. But I'll post it on Twitter. You know, at ZoroFanboy124 on Twitter if you haven't followed me on Twitter, man. Here's a thought. ZoroFanboy reactions. Thoughts of the Orochi man forced to either join them as slaves or die? Oh, you thought of Orochi's men forced to either join them or as slaves or die. I think if I was put in that situation, either be a slave, die, or join the crew. And we're talking about Big Mom and Kaido, and they have a chance to find the One Piece. If I have a chance to join that crew, put in that situation, yeah, let's join the crew. I'm finding the One Piece. Like, come on, are you serious? Come on, no brainer. Like, it's not like Orochi like garnered so much respect and admiration that people would like say, no, I would never join you. I'm loyal to Orochi, bro. You fucking kidding me? Orochi wasn't one of those dudes that garnered respect to that degree. Nah. fuck that. One day, yes, one day me and George will meet up in IRL. Hopefully when the world isn't plagued. We were supposed to do it in Japan. That was the plan. Literally, like months ago, April, we were supposed to go to Japan. Or May, was it? It was either April or May. I forget. We fucking had the Airbnb ready. We had all the flights about to get ready. And then fucking, oh, pandemic. Hey, how you doing, pandemic? It sucks. It sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. Hell no, I'm dying with honor. Bro, you will die with honor. I'll live. Honor is overrated when it comes to comparing it to life. Sorry, man. I'm all for honor and being a decent person and having standards, but not at the cost of my life. Because once you die, that's it. At least as far as I'm concerned. As far as I think, you know, you die, that's game over, man. So I'm gonna continue living. Live to fight another day. If I really don't like how things are being handled, I'll get away. I'll dip. But until that time comes, I'm gonna live. Sorry, bro. Oh no, we were able to get a refund for the Airbnb. Luckily, nothing. We didn't lose. We only lost like a down payment of a few $100. But split between like the 7 or 8 of us, it really didn't make that much of a difference. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who's got the worst power scaling. I don't want to call anybody out. I love everyone in this community, like legitimately, like honestly. I can't speak for other communities on YouTube, but I fucking love the One Piece anime community. Like the One Piece manga community, the One Piece community in general. I know there's a lot of people that, like, you know, or that complain about it or this or that, like, oh, the Sanji fan, oh, this fan base, oh, the fan base. Bro, like, actually being in a call and talking to some of these people. It's one thing to like get an impression of someone on Twitter and then make assumptions about who they are as people, right? 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 You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to do that, but actually, like, interacting with people and, like, you know, having a fun conversation about One Piece, dude, that's a different story, man. Like, you get to actually know the people, and they're so dope. There's so many cool people on YouTube. It's great, dude. It's really good. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the discussion portion of the chapter. I've had a lot of fun doing this, man. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you for everyone. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Cole is my dude. King Lightning is my dude. Ride or die. That's my guy right there. So I don't know if was supposed to be a shot at him, you know, but he's my dude. I defend him all day. We have our disagreements. He is a Sanji tard. We know this. I am a Zoro fan. We know this. But he's still my dude at the end of the day, so it is what it is. Thank you for everyone who stopped by the stream, bro. It's been a lot of fun. This chapter was absolutely insane. Definitely a 10 out of 10 chapter. For sure. A lot of craziness. Yamato possibly joining the crew. Kaido killing. Orochi killing. We'll see whether or not he's actually dead. Great stuff, man. Thank you for everyone who stopped by, the new subs. Thank you for Hungry Space, man, for all those bits, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you for the super chats. All that good stuff, man. You guys are so dope. I appreciate every single one of you. Hope to see you guys next week for a discussion or a GLC, or we're gonna post a video next week or have a stream next week regardless. So if you're feeling the void of no One Piece, don't worry, bros. I got you covered. All right, I got you. So that's gonna be it for me. This has been Zoro Fanboy Reactions. Thank you for everyone on YouTube and Twitch. Have a good night. Stay safe, and yeah.